Not this again. Here's one for you. Man sitting in his doctor's office. Doc says, and now here's the good news. Man says, Doc, you didn't even tell me the bad news. Doc says, not this again.
Hello, my strange and unusual friends. It's Silent Signs from I Dream of Indie, and today we are taking a look at point-and-click adventure game Strangeland. I'm going to warn you right now, this game contains very dark themes and imagery. If you are sensitive to psychological horror, as well as topics such as suicide and death, this may not be the right game or review for you, but boy, is this game a wild ride. Now that you've been properly warned, in Strangeland, you play as a protagonist who wakes up in a nightmarish carnival world. The first thing you'll witness as you enter Strangeland is a large tent in the shape of a clown who will tell you horrible jokes each time you show up at his front door, which is actually his mouth. Told you things were going to get weird, and they're about to get weirder because upon entering, you find a woman plunging to her death at the bottom of a well. Who is this woman? What is this place? Who are you? These are all questions you're looking to figure out as you also look to take on the dark thing which seems to be causing it all. While seeking your answers, you'll meet a whole bizarre cast of characters who also seem to be stuck in this same place. In typical point-and-click fashion, you move the character around the screen by clicking on your desired destination. You can double-click on an exit to make a more speedy transition. You can also highlight various objects by hovering over them with your mouse. Some of these objects can be picked up or examined. You of course have an inventory system. You can scroll through your inventory using the mouse, or you can press the I key on the keyboard in order to see everything at once. Objects will sometimes need to be combined in order to be used effectively, and some will need to be used more than once. Interacting with the other characters in this world will also be of great use to you. You can click through a number of different dialogue options until you eventually exhaust all of them. For me, the thing that can make or break a point-and-click game is whether or not the solutions to puzzles are so obscure that I would never be able to come up with them on my own. And in this case, yes, the puzzles are a little bit out there, but everything is found within the world. There's nothing that you're going to hear that you won't be able to hear again, and there is a hint system built in using the payphone. You just have to dial the operator. While I can't deny that there's certainly a sense of pride that comes with coming up with these solutions to these puzzles on your own, it is nice to have a hint system to fall back on when your brain fails you. As far as gameplay and story goes, I don't think you could ask for a better point-and-click game than Strangeland. The puzzles are challenging and rewarding, but not impossible. There's always a solution. You just need to know where to look, and you always have that hint system to fall back on. And it's the sort of story that makes you want to keep playing until the end. You have about 5 hours of gameplay here with reasons to go back and play it again. One of those reasons being a developer commentary, which was absolutely fascinating. I did not play it on my first playthrough, as they did warn there would be spoilers, but going back in and hearing about how this game was created and all of the work that went into it, almost 4 years of work, it's truly incredible. Another win for Strangeland is the visuals, the settings, the character designs, graphics in general are just absolutely perfect for the story being told. It's so amazing that they can make a game that is unsettling, disturbing, makes you feel like you want to crawl out of your skin. I do happen to personally enjoy psychological horror, and I think that in this case, they are absolutely nailing it, and a big part of that is the environment. Strangeland is effective because they've created this world that is absolutely repulsive, disturbing, and grotesque, if you will, but also you just have to press on. You want to see what's behind that tent. You want to know what the dark thing is. It's so uncomfortable that you almost need to seek the comfort of an ending. It's like a dissonance that you just want to resolve. Speaking of music, if you're looking to find some reprieve from all of this disturbing aesthetic in the soundtrack, oh, I'm sorry, my friend, you will not find it. What you will find, however, is ambient creaks and groans and just more discomfort. Strangeland sounds how I imagine outer space sounds, like uneasy nothingness. There is, however, fantastic voice acting, and I think that that's what really sold me on the story. The way that every word is read out is with such purpose, and I bought all of these characters. I was sold. I say this a lot, I know, but this one in particular is not going to be for every player. This is something that's going to be for the folks that really enjoy true psychological horror, exploring the inner workings of the mind externally. Strangeland's going to generate some great discussions. I can see it now. If you complete this game, let me know in the comments below, this time seriously, because I want to know what you thought of this. And because I want to talk about it more, I am absolutely awarding Strangeland a golden genie lamp of approval. This is one I'm going to be thinking about for a long time.
Please, help me.
Dark thing, you are going to die, and she is going to live. Do you hear me?
Before I go, I just want to thank our indie warriors, Mitchell Hall, Kevalo, Bunny, Bill Tikaz, Christian Cruz, Strict9, Rosie Syntax, Chris Jackson, Nathan Moore, Peach, Adriana Amato, CJR, Jesse, Falco Lombardi, C Coil, and Skeptism. Thank you all so much for your support, and thank you for watching this video. If you haven't already, don't forget you can subscribe down below so you don't miss any reviews or previews, and check out our description box for a bunch of other ways to support the channel. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you next time.